Good morning, guys. We got a nice early start thanks to my biological alarm clock. Biological alarm clock is a little different than a biological clock. A biological clock is where someone is starting to think about having kids, whereas a biological alarm clock is a spawn from Satan that cries so loud you'll never sleep again. JK, I love you. Christopher. Uh-oh, I got bacon for breakfast. That's bad for you now. I think the only positive thing about bacon that's come out in the last few years is that it helps with hangovers. I'm not going to cite my sources, you can do your own research. I'm not a science channel. I'm a fat, eating, family, does cool stuff channel. Yeah. Do you want to play with Randall? We named a giraffe Randall. We're so wacky. Was out of focus. A cute sneeze out of focus is artistic. I'm submitting you to like an art museum. Is that how you submit art? Just send it by mail? Here's a cute baby sneezing out of focus. Give me $1 million. Oh, baby Christopher sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Lion, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Lion, as quiet as can be, and snatches that Christopher right out of the tree. That might have been too hard. Yeah? He loves being on camera. Ah! Dad? Oh! Yep, that's me. They're trying to put a big zit on me. Ow! I need these glasses for protection, not just sight. Ow! I'm trying. Oh! My nose! It is a rainy day here in Columbus, which is a bummer. We've had enough rain this year. I don't know what I judge that by. I don't have enough knowledge of what is enough rain to be like, all right, we're done, no more. Tonight should be fun. We are not going out for date night, we're staying in. However, we got a lot of fun festive harvest activities. We'll be carving a pumpkin, which I am exceptionally bad at. Every time I have a design in my head, it just looks so messed up after. Trick or treat here in Columbus is tomorrow. Since we moved into our house in 2012, trick or treat has been pretty bad weather, so we don't get a ton of kids, which means there's a lot of leftover candy and plenty of shame after to go around. So, I saw yesterday that the Human Centipede 3, the final sequence, was added to Netflix. I have never even seen the second one. I wasn't really a fan of the first one. I just thought it was shock value. I didn't think it was much of a horror story as much as it was, look at this gross stuff. So, and I didn't see the second one. However, the premise of the third one is pretty comical. Maybe they're just trying to be funny now. The premise is a prison warden is tired of rioting and violence in his prison. His solution is to sew prisoners together, butthole to mouth. My buddy really wants to see it, so. Is that weird that someone's like, man, yeah, I really want to see that movie. I want to see people's mouths sewed to a butt. I remember when the first one was coming out and everyone was freaking out like, oh my God, it's going to be so good. What a great idea. It's going to be better than Reanimator, which it's certainly not. Reanimator is one of the best horror movies. It's got shock value, but it's also got comedy, and it's kind of an interesting story. Do not like movies that just try to shock you. I hate that stuff. Give me story, give me plot, give me character, or give me gore. Like, gore is not a problem, but I just don't like, ooh, look at this crazy thing that no one else has ever filmed. I'm an artist. You're not an artist. You're weird. Well, it's off to work for me. I will see you soon. All right, work is done. Now it's time for fun. Fun. Going to pick up some dinner right now. Getting fried chicken. I'm very excited about that. Little chicken fingers. Really amazing, no matter how tired you are, that feeling you get when you get out of work or school, it's like an adrenaline rush. You could be like, I could lift a bus right now. I'm not in work. Glad I have that to look forward to every day. So if there was any wonder whether or not Christopher was mine, Lauren just sent me a text saying Christopher took down a whole chicken and cheese quesadilla in under 5 minutes. So he is clearly my spawn, my offspring. I'm very proud. I wish I was there to see it. Like most parents are like, oh, his first words or his first steps. I'm like, dude, high five, first quesadilla in under 5 minutes. And I'll be like, let's work towards 4 and 3, and then soon you'll be able to just look at a quesadilla and somehow ingest it. So I picked up the food for tonight, and I'm faced with the dilemma. When I was single, I used to be able to order takeout food, eat it in the car, pass out behind a dumpster, and wake up naked. No guilt the next day. But if I do that now, that's just frowned upon. Growing up is tough, man. You see the world for what it really is, just a bunch of double standards. Mommy said you ate a whole quesadilla in under 5 minutes. How was that? Were you impressed?
I just was glad he isn't fussing anymore.
If men are fussy, they're hungry. It's that simple. Now he's a happy boy. Well, I did it. I didn't eat all the food in the car by myself. I'm a good dad, aren't I? That's right, I'm great. I'm a provider. I'm really quite bad at carving pumpkins. Usually I just do generic pumpkin face, and even that doesn't turn out well. Like, if the pumpkin faces chose teams for dodgeball, mine would definitely get picked last. So I have one eye so far, and I actually did it correctly. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I should be a plastic surgeon, right? I'm not saying my pumpkin would win any competitions, but I am very proud of him. His name is Sebastian. I'm so good at everything. Well, so the first pumpkin turned out okay, but that was really just a warm-up. I think I did really good with the smaller pumpkin. See, it's like perfect and symmetrical. I think that one turned out much better. And look, I even added an electric light. Wow, I'm so good at Halloween. Dudes, I pranked you, I'm sorry. It's a store-bought electric pumpkin, see? Keeping you on your toes. Prank! Well, my friends, it was another successful date night. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I think we had a nice chill day. Always fun to have that. I hope life is not getting you too down, but remember when it is. Whatever, dude.